Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a free Steam game that you can get right now. Yes, available directly on Steam for free, added to your library, and it is yours to own forever. On top of that, want to take you guys through some great Steam game deals that are available right now directly on Steam, since I know some of you guys like to do all your shopping directly on Steam. So, first up, Machina Museum. I definitely did not say the game's name right. Machinica Museum? Whatever it is. Welcome to the museum. Machinica Museum is a mystery game where you discover beautiful and mysterious machines of extraterrestrial origins in an atmospheric, galaxy-spanning 3D puzzle game. Will you be able to understand their stories and discover what happened to their previous owner? Game currently 1,036 reviews, 91% positive reception, so pretty good as far as that's concerned, and it is available absolutely free. Typically goes for $7.99. Again, it invites you to discover and solve puzzles enriched in mystery, an original adventure combining hidden objects and an intriguing story inspired by the excellent old school puzzle game Myst and the more recent The Room and the House of Da Vinci. In a distant future, finding machines from alien civilizations is not unusual, especially in a museum dedicated to them. Your job is to receive these devices and to understand how to repair them. But this time, something is different. You have not been given any information, and this seems to be rather urgent. What are these machines? Who sent them? Why won't anyone give you any answers? You will have to find for yourself which secrets and stories are hidden behind these mechanisms. Key features, though: mind-bending puzzles, use your sharp logic skills and your sense of observation, mysterious sci-fi atmosphere and story. There is so much you don't know yet. Wonderful visuals, cryptic alien machines have never looked better, intuitive and enjoyable controls. Why make it complicated? And 2 to 4 hours of gameplay and mystery. The game is going to be free until May the 27th, but as always, once you add it to your library, it is yours to own forever. So, yeah, my apologies on butchering the pronunciation of the name, but it is what it is when you work with a single-digit IQ individual like myself. Alright, moving on from that, we have some really solid Steam game deals to go over. Gotta give a shout to our good friends at Ubisoft. You guys know I love Ubisoft. These days, they're just doing a lot of good things. I love giving them my bank account for microtransactions, XP boosts, in-game cosmetics, you name it. I want to give Ubisoft my money. No, but in reality, right now, Steam is running a Watch Dogs franchise sale, which I know Watch Dogs is a franchise people like to meme on, but Watch Dogs 1 for $2.99, I gotta say that's a pretty good deal. Look into the Watch Dogs 1 Living City mod as well. I've heard really good things about it, and it's one that I definitely plan on replaying Watch Dogs 1 at some point with that mod, but $2.99 for Watch Dogs 1 is actually a damn good deal, and sure, is it perfect? No, absolutely not, but is it enjoyable a lot of the times? Yeah, Watch Dogs 1 is a pretty enjoyable game, all things considered. From my recollection, like, outside of it being an absolutely atrocious PC port, it was a fun open-world title, so for $2.99, I think it's a pretty good deal, and I would give it a shot. There is also some DLC content available for the game, so keep that in mind. $2.99 will get you the base game. Watch Dogs 2 is down to $7.49, which is a pretty good deal as well. And Watch Dogs Legion is 85% off for $8.99. So pretty decent deals on all of those. Watch Dogs 1 for $2.99 I think is a great deal. I meme on Ubisoft a lot, but for $2.99, that's a very, very good pickup. Next up, we got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart enjoying a 40% off discount down to $36. I really enjoyed Ratchet Rift Apart. The issue with this game, with on PC was $60, released 2 years after the PS5 release. Like, that's always going to be the main point of criticism. Ratchet Rift Apart itself is an absolutely awesome game, and I've been a longtime fan of Ratchet, and this game was tremendous. Really showcased the power of the PlayStation 5 as far as playing the game on PS5, but runs great on PC, obviously done by Nixxes Software, so you're getting something of quality here. I love the addition of Rivet. I thought she added a nice layer to the Ratchet and Clank story, and narratively it was pretty good. It's just a super short game. Like, you're never gonna get this grandiose 30-40 hour experience out of Ratchet and Clank. Like, that's just not what the franchise is about. And Insomniac in general, like, even with Spider-Man 2, it's more about all killer, less filler, and that is certainly true with Ratchet Rift Apart. But for $36, I think it's a pretty good deal. But again, you're paying $36 for a game that you can legit complete in 10 to 14 hours, so keep that in mind for sure. Next up, we got The Wolf Among Us. It is 50% off for $7.49. Wolf Among Us is an absolutely awesome game by Telltale. I often say that it's Telltale's best outing. It's this and Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, and really, it probably comes down to The Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead Season 1. So, you know, Wolf Among Us is awesome. There is a Season 2 in development, but it's kind of been in development for a long, long time. Hopefully it does come out this year, but honestly, it's gotten to a point of I'll believe it when I see it. But Wolf Among Us Season 1 is still absolutely worth playing, and for $7.49, again, a great pickup here. Next up, we got Dying Light Definitive Edition, 80% off for $9.99. I imagine most of you guys at this point own Dying Light 1, but if you don't, for whatever reason, this is an awesome pickup. And by the way, you can get the base game for $2.99. Like, for $2.99, that is a tremendous deal, but you know, getting the additional content, I think, is definitely worth it for another $7. But if you're talking about additional content for the game versus, you know, the base game for $7, that's kind of ridiculous. You know, the base game being a third of the cost of the definitive edition, or even less than a third. So, you know, if you want to get just the base game, by all means, get the base game, but you know, buying the definitive edition will get you a ton of additional content. Is it all super necessary? No, but you're getting it with a $9.99 purchase. But Dying Light 1, great game, and most people will say it's better than Dying Light 2. I enjoyed Dying Light 2 immensely as well, but Dying Light 1 had the better combat, and it just kind of worked better as far as being more of a contained open world. I thought it did a really good job. But for $9.99, again, Definitive Edition is goodbye, but base game for $2.99, not a bad deal either. And then lastly, I do want to give a shout to DJMAX Respect V, Respect 5. Great music rhythm game, a game that I sunk a lot of time into during the early days of the lockdown and had a fantastic time with it. This is certainly a game I'm not playing at the hardest difficulty, but if I ever want a game that I can just, like, kick back, relax, and just, you know, mentally check out, DJMAX is like the type of game that I'm going for, and had a great time with it. If you're remotely into music rhythm games, I would check it out. The only caveat is, and you know, this is going to be true for music rhythm games across the board, you are going to be paying an arm and a leg if you want all the content, because yes, the base game is $9.99. If you want the complete edition, it is $133. So, yeah, and the typical price for the complete edition is $730. So, yeah, like, maybe don't go looking at that, but the base game for $9.99 is great. If you enjoy it, okay, then maybe we can talk about getting all the additional content and everything like that. So, you know, that's going to be for you to decide, and with a price point like that, kind of egregious, but not even egregious. Like, bro, those music rhythm games are gonna, that's just the reality. Licensing fees are expensive. So, it is what it is. But that's going to do it for me. Again, free game on Steam and a lot of great deals. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. That is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.